Hello guys, welcome back to another video. Today I have my normal preview and review discussion. I have these every Wednesday or Thursday, as you may or may not know. So today we'll be focusing on the 1-1 draw against Everton, and of course a look ahead to Saturday's game away at Old Trafford, while we sit uncomfortably in the relegation zone. Had to be careful how to phrase that anyway. So the 1-1 draw, I thought that the first half was diabolical. I'm sure everyone will agree with that, and the second half was a complete contrast to it. But we can't keep having one good half and then one really crap half, because you have to have two good halves in order to get a result from the game, or I'd say a win at least from the game. And we haven't really been doing that for a while. Like at Watford, two crap halves; Arsenal, one crap half, one decent half. We need to have a bit more, just more consistent, really. I should say, with each half, because if we don't, then, like I said, we're not going to be getting any results. We're always going to concede the first goal. On that, in every game that we've conceded the first goal, we haven't won. In every game that we've scored the first goal, we've won 3 of them and drawn 1 of them. So there's a statistic that says a lot, really, about when we need to score. We need to start taking the lead a bit more often, I think. Otherwise, we never really look like we're going to get points from games. So our own statistic there. It's not that we, are going to lose every time we go behind. It's just we're never going to win, and you need wins, not draws, really, to stay in the league. That's what a lot of people have highlighted. So that 1-1 draw left us in the relegation zone after Newcastle beat Tottenham on Sunday. Well deserved for them, really. So we've only really got ourselves to blame that we're there. And I guess, to be perfectly honest with myself, we do deserve to be in the relegation zone after this run of form, and yet the table doesn't really lie. So that's going to be my short review on the 1-1 game against Everton. Moving on to the away game against Manchester United coming up on Saturday. So the last 3 times I believe we've gone there, we've lost 4-0 and we've been outplayed and outscored every time. So going there, as you probably know, I'm not very confident at all. However, it is a very good time to play Man United. They are in a pretty bad frame of mind after losing to Bournemouth last Saturday and going out of the Champions League, of course. So it's a decent time to play them, but you know the old saying, along come Norwich. That's what's probably going to happen in this game. They'll probably go and then suddenly return to form for the arrival of Norwich. That's that happened against Newcastle and other teams. I hope that doesn't happen again, though. So I think that we have a fairly decent chance of getting a result, to be honest. After my comments, then you might think, how? But I think that once again it's an if Alex Neil can just, really play a more attacking frame of mind and try and get the first goal, which I just said previously, getting the first goal, we have a very good record, then we've definitely got a chance. But if he sits back, lets them come at us, they'll tear us apart and win 3 or 4-0. So that's my 2 really looks on the game. The team I would pick, then, I still wouldn't have Russell Martin. Andre Wisdom, if he's recovered from his injury, voice crack, if he's recovered from his injury, put him at right back. Ryan Bennett centre back. I don't know why he was dropped for the last game. Basong and of course Olsen. I've been quite impressed with Olsen recently. Midfield, I think it's time that we do play 2 up front, so I may be wrong in what I say here, but Brady on the left, Houlihan and Malumbu in the middle, and Nathan Redmond on the right. I know I've left out a few midfielders there, Gary O'Neill in particular, maybe Gary O'Neill for Nathan Redmond, I don't know, one of those 2. And up front, I think it's time that we try Mbakani and Jerome together, or Lafferty and Jerome, or Lafferty and Mbakani. Definitely 2 strikers though. However, we're away from home, so I can't really see him doing that. But you look at Watford, they've been playing two up front away from home the last few weeks, and look at their form. So I think we should try and maybe look at the way they're playing, play 2 up front, and just really go for it. Otherwise, we can't just sit back because we'll get destroyed. But yeah, so if we go for it, I think we'll get a result. But if not, then I think it's going to turn out like most of us think it will. So yeah, that's my thoughts on that. So Man United then, I'll just talk a bit about them. So they've been a little bit unpredictable this season. They started off quite well, but they are only, correct me if I'm wrong, 6 points off the top of the league, something like that. So they're not really out of contention that much. And the squad they've got is still good, even with the injuries, especially Martial. I can see Martial running rings around our defence. Hope not, but I could see him doing that. So it's never going to be a game that we expect to get something out of, but I really do believe we can. So the score prediction then, I'd like to give 2, but I can only really give 1, as you know, it's not really realistic. I'm going to go for 3-1 to Man United. I think we're going to go 2-0 down, get a goal back, and then it'll be finished off. Because, just after watching us in the recent weeks, we can't seem to play well for 90 minutes. So I don't know how we're going to get anything out of this game, but we really do need to try and get something out in the next 2 tough away games, and then 2 key home games are next. So if we can get something, we might be able to go out of the relegation zone. I don't know. We can't rely on other teams' results. We learned that the hard way back in 2014. So we need to survive ourselves. And yep, so 3-1's my prediction. Tell me yours below if you would like. Got my voice tonight. Thanks for watching today, guys. I'll see you next time.